Hey guys, so I just wanted to come on here today and just kind of reflect on some things. I have really been doing a lot of praying, fasting, just really getting into the word, getting into my prayer life. Last week I just finished a 3-day fast with my family. We did corporate prayer. Today I went to a wonderful motivational Women's Day event. And, I've just kind of been reflecting on things. I've made a lot of changes in my life over the past couple of months. I don't usually get on here and really get into a lot of personal things, but I just kind of, am reflective and just wanted to share and maybe give you guys a little bit of motivation as well. I would say a couple of months ago, I did end up leaving my marketing job that I've had for some years. Of course, it's always scary when you make those kind of changes. I'm definitely someone who believes in multiple streams of income, but when you leave a position like that, it is a scary thing. But even though I was scared, I still was okay with it because I knew that this is what God was calling me to do. And sometimes you fight it. I was kind of fighting it. But God told me that I was going to be okay. And this is the change that I needed to make because of what was happening. The position was no longer serving me. It no longer was serving me for my best interest. And so when things like that happen and you're kind of being pushed in that direction, then, I felt like I really needed to listen to that. So since then, it has been a couple of months now, and I have had so much time to focus on other goals that I've had that I just have not been able to act on because I didn't have the time. I didn't have the energy. I was drained, mentally drained, and so just being able to be in a position right now to have a break where I can just focus on me, focus on where I need to be, where God wants me to be, what He wants me to do and focus on is just a true blessing. I'm so grateful and thankful for that. At the prayer breakfast that I went to today, one of the things that was said is that it's time to activate. And, there's different stages of your breakthrough and finding out what you want to do and who you are. And I feel that right now I'm in a stage of activation where I am in a position where I can activate on those dreams and goals that I've been putting off that I haven't had time to do. And I have always done things, but I haven't been able to do them fully to the capacity that I needed to do them to see results. I'm a graphic designer. I have a lot of content about graphic design and branding. I'm an artist. I'm a business owner. So some of the things that I wanted to do was to really focus on my graphic design, web design marketing company that I have, CompuArt Design. And so one of the first things that I've done in these past 2 months is that I redid my website, updated my website, and I rebranded. And so I rebranded and I relaunched my business. And I have gotten such great, wonderful, positive feedback. And so, of course, my goal has been to take care of my existing clients and gain new clients, as well as gain some retainers, some retaining contracts. And so just in the past, I would say month, it's just so wonderful to see that I have gained new clients that I'm working on, some amazing projects for them. And I have gotten my first retainer of the year. And these are things that's like, it just seems so broad and it may seem unreachable. And to see results on the goals that you set within the first couple of months of making a change, of starting the new year, because this happened at the start of the year, which was actually a great time because the new year is when you're focusing on your yearly goals and what you want to do. So I was able to have a clear mind on, okay, what do I want to do at the beginning of the year with this change that has occurred? And with my YouTube channel, I've had my channel for a while, but I haven't been able to dedicate the time that I needed to for my channel. So last year, I did take the time to take some online courses with some other content creators. I went to a digital marketing conference, which dealt a lot with influencers and things like that. So I've been getting the knowledge and still putting videos out, but I wasn't able to really put forth the effort that I needed to. So I even rebranded my YouTube channel in addition to my graphic design company. And I've been putting myself out there, you know, putting things on social media, because a lot of times I'll put a video out, but I wouldn't really promote it because, you know, you're scared. You don't want to put yourself out there. But I've been starting to do that. And again, great feedback, wonderful, supportive feedback from people that I know and my social media followers and friends and family. And just the existing subscribers that I have. It's just so amazing to be building a community here, which is what I wanted to do. And so another goal that I have had in the YouTube space and the content creator space is that I wanted to get some brand deals, because a lot of my channel is reviews and tech reviews and just different products and reviewing them. And I didn't really know that that was a direction that this channel was really gonna go in like that. But as I started doing this content, I realized that my love for tech gadgets and fashion items and things like that, people connected with that. And so I've been able to find people that share that love with me. That has been wonderful to see, because sometimes you just don't know what's going to resonate and, you know, what you're going to be passionate about until you start. So seeing that happen, I felt that I wanted to, you know, get some brand deals, work with some companies, and, you know, review some products and things of that nature. And so I didn't do any of that last year. And in the past 2 months, since I made this change, since I've had my goals for the year, I am working with like 5 or 6 different companies, and they're small products, but they count, you know, and I'm thankful for that. And I'm just grateful. I'm grateful. And even though my channel is not super large right now as far as followers and subscribers, I am learning so much, because I am a creative. I'm a creative person. I'm an artist. I'm a designer. And being able to learn like the editing process has been fun for me. You know, that stuff is fun. Learning new things, doing creative things. I use the Adobe suite, you know, as a designer. I love the design programs. So just being able to come on here and learn now Adobe Premiere Pro, learning how to edit. I've been upgrading my gear, getting the right camera, figuring out the sound and the lighting. Like, I am learning so much, and I see now that my businesses are allowing me to utilize all the skills that I have been gaining for so many years. I'm like working in all aspects. I am the creative person behind the scenes, working with clients, doing the editing, and in my businesses, just, you know, following procedures and putting plans in place, and working with different CRM tools to help me manage my business and my contacts. So I'm just so thankful to be able to implement all of these skills and all of the knowledge that I have for myself, to grow my business, to grow my dreams and inspirations and passions. There's so much more that I want to do. You know, I'm also an artist, so I want to relaunch my fine art business as well. So that's something on the horizon as well. And I have commissioned artwork now that I have to work on. So I have so many things lined up that I'm working on every day. I'm busy from sun up to sundown, you know, being a single mom, taking care of my son as well, having more time to focus on him and his activities. So it's just a lot to think about, and I definitely have ways to go, but I'm thankful for where I am now. And I think that that's something that we miss and that we need to do more of, is to not be so focused on the next goal and the next thing and this is what I have to do, but just take a minute to pause and to reflect and to say, thank you, Lord, for where I am now. Thank you for what you have done for me thus far. Thank you for the blessings that you have bestowed upon me. And even though there's still more to be done and more that I want to do and need to do, I'm thankful that I'm in a position where I've been able to get to where I am now and see growth in such a short amount of time. And growth doesn't have to mean huge things, right? Growth can mean small things that still symbolize that you're following your dreams. And as they mentioned at the event that I was at today, activating on those dreams, those goals, all of the desires that have been put inside of you, and utilizing your skills, your talents, your natural abilities just to make an impact, you know, not just for yourself, but to see what you can offer to the world, to other people, to help others. So that's where I am now. And, you know, I'm saying that I'm taking a break and I'm able to focus on what I need to do for myself and my businesses. And I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. You know, I don't know what's going to happen career-wise, and if I'll jump back into something, you know, that occupies a lot of my time. But I am thankful for where I am now. I'm thankful for this break. I'm thankful for this opportunity to focus on me, to focus on my businesses, my goals, my dreams. So just to give you guys a little inspiration, and I hope this was helpful for you guys. And I'll definitely be coming back and giving some more updates on things and just kind of talking about my journey and where I am and how things are going for me. So thank you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one.